Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the trends and why they're important and why they are needed in special education, either how they can be improved or how they are improving and helping the special education world. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the technology innovation. So our technology, we're going to keep using it continuously. It's just going to improve and make our lives easier. So for special education and general education kids, just for their safe and their knowledge, they can use laptops and computers. They can look up, they can do their research. They can have there's many different programs that cite their sources for them and everything. There's a text-to-speech app on the computer that you can talk to, and it will type out everything that you're saying right there. That's good for special education kids as well as general education children. So like if you don't understand what exactly you're saying, but you have it all up in your head and you know how to speak it and it come out of words, you just don't know how to type it, then you can just speak it to your computer and the computer will type it for you. So then you don't have that issue. And then there's like AI programs like for Snap and Read, for the special education children that don't know exactly how to read, but they know how to understand and concept stuff. They're just not capable of reading to themselves. So basically with the Snap and Read, all you do is you highlight. It could be a website, it could be a book on your computer that you're looking for. You just highlight what you want it to read, and then you hit read, and it will read it to you. So that's always good. And so with the technology that's coming about, it helps the special education children be more involved and more inclusive into the general population. It will help them succeed. It helped them be able to talk to another person that they weren't able to talk to before, maybe because of the language barrier, or they don't know how to speak, or they're nonverbal. That is perfect, because then they can take their little tablet, they can speak it, or they can type in what they want to say, and then hit a button, and the tablet can speak for them. So then it does take some getting used to, because it does take them quite a bit of time for them to actually type what they're speaking, and then hit the send button. So you will learn to be patient with people and with the technology advances that we are coming about with. It makes it very inclusive. It makes it very easier to include everybody and everything, including someone with special education. They can be included into a general education class because they have the technology and the resources to be able to go into that class and to be able to learn and have the curriculum modified for them. So those are all great things, and a great trend is the technology. So we definitely, there are some flaws to technology, yes, because I mean, you may have that one student who has ADHD, and he is solely on the computer working, but yet he doesn't do his work. He doesn't turn it in because he's always getting distracted by YouTube or by some computer game that he can play. So we do have to sort of restrict some of that, but we do have access there are many different ways that you can help that and resolve it. There's a program called Go Guardian where you can see what your students are watching or what they are doing on their laptop. And then you can block certain websites or certain apps that they can't go to during a certain time. So if it's just your class they do that in, then you can put Go Guardian up and they can't access any of that stuff while they're in your class. So, I mean, technology is there to help the teacher. It's there to, there's many different technologies. You have the AI, which is the artificial intelligence, which is pretty much the tablet who's speaking for you or reading to you. Then you have virtual reality, where you can put an autistic kid who doesn't like to be in big groups or who has problems going to the movie theaters and watching a movie. You can put him in a virtual reality setting to where he's in a large crowd and he's not going to have behavior issues or whatever. Or you can put him into a movie theater so he can sit there and he can watch the movie that he wants to watch without causing any disturbance for any other people. And then you have the actual technology of using the laptop, using a Chromebook, and all that sorts of stuff. So our technology is expanding daily, so it's just going to help the educational world grow and be more inclusive to all our kids and all our students that we are teaching. So that's all I got to say about that today. I want to thank you and have a great day. Bye.